Hey YouTube, RPM Auto here, and this video is going to be a review on my new watch that I got. And I got this for Father's Day, I think it was. So I've worn it a while, figured out how to work all the functions, so I just wanted to wait to do the video until I figured the watch out. This is a Casio ProTrek. I'll show you how much I paid for it, or what they asked for it, which is like a G-Shock, but I guess Water Ninja knows a little more about these watches because I bought it where he works. I guess they're a step up from the G-Shocks. So let me get the box out here. Comes in an interesting box. It's kind of a, I guess, recycled press board. So the lid comes off, the watch goes in there, and it's just, that's the packaging. I know the G-Shocks have the tins that the watches come in. So, and then this did come with a different watch band, which I thought was in here, but apparently not. But I didn't like it because I have skinny wrists, skinny bony wrists, so the band kind of rubbed on that bone right there. So I got this. This is a, what's it called? Luminox watch band. And it's just nylon, and it feels really good on my wrist. I mean, it's really flexible. So the reasons I bought this watch is it's tough solar, so it's solar rechargeable. So it has a battery, but the battery is charged via a solar panel in here. It also has a compass, which works perfectly, and it has a thermometer, so it gives the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit, and this is the sensor here for the thermometer. And then it also has an altimeter, which tells you what your altitude is, and I'll do that right now. It should be 5,000 to 6,000 feet. Yeah, we're at 5940, which is pretty accurate for where we're at in the valley here. So 5,940 feet, and then reset. And it does have a rotating bezel to use for the compass, and I like the design. I was lucky that I picked the silver, black, and the orange, and then the Luminox, their stock watch bands come in black and orange, which is cool. The other feature I liked about this is when you tip the watch more than 45 degrees, I don't know if it will come on, let's see. Did it light up? So if it's on your wrist, I'll do it again. Yeah, it lights up on its own, and it's if you tip the watch to a certain degree, like if you're looking at it and then you point it towards your face, it lights up for like 3 seconds, I think, which is long enough to tell the time. It's kind of good, then you don't have to, it does have a button down here to push for the light, but if you don't want to use two hands, you just tip your wrist and the light comes on. But I wear this watch to bed, and when I'm sleeping, sometimes I'll move my arm and the light will come on and it'll be right in my face. It has other modes which I really don't want to get into. They're complicated. Like when you're climbing, you can set where you started your climb from, and then if you know you're climbing 1,000-foot elevation, you can check it and it'll tell you how many feet you've climbed, and then you know how many feet further you have to go. But to me, that's just all BS. Like I said, the things I liked about it was the solar power recharging, the compass, and the temperature gauge for like when we're camping and it's cold and I don't want to get out of bed, I can look at the watch and see what the temperature is, at least inside our trailer or whatever. And it does have a forecaster. If you go to the temperature setting, there's little icons up here that'll tell you if what the barometric pressure is. So if there's a storm coming in, it'll tell you that it's either going to get better or worse. So if the barometric pressure is climbing or declining, and it takes that reading over an hour, so it tells you what's happened in that hour and what the forecast has the potential to be. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you. It's an excellent watch. Like I said, it's a little more expensive than a G-Shock, but it's a nice heavy watch. It's a good size. My old eyes, you know, I needed the big numbers. It does have a second-hand time date, daylight savings time. It keeps track of all that. You can do military time or standard time. Just a lot of features, and a lot more features I haven't got into, but I had to do quite a bit of reading just to figure out the temperature gauge, the compass, and which were the most important to me, and the altimeter. So I do recommend it. It's comfortable, it works really well, it's waterproof, shockproof, all that good stuff you'd expect in a watch, and it's built solid, and anybody that has a G-Shock knows how well those are, and this is just, in my opinion, that much more better, but to each their own, you know. So anyway, there it is, the ProTrek, Casio ProTrek watch. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you.